dive with it. Many people say me never make it. Hold on to faith, me never break it. Me alone can
Yes, people.
shake me. So me no care.
You're locked in live and direct. Okay, we're playing the great sounds of Chennai right there. That particular track is called Faith, and of course, we've got him ready to talk to us live and direct. So we have to give a big warm welcome to each and every artist. So please, without further ado, please welcome Chennai. How you doing?
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Bless up, bless up.
Yeah, man.
So of course, tell the listeners out there who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Well, this is Chennai, you know, as otherwise known as Chopboss, you know, and I have a company, music company, a recording company, and Crazy Record, you know, and otherwise, me really an artist still, but me do most of my production, them can play instrument and make a lot of beats, and you know.
Yeah, for real. So, you know, where does that name come from? Because it's a very unique name. Tell us.
Well, Chennai, you know, from the little, me just grew up and people call me Chan. I don't really know where Chan come from. Like, my mother give me the name there, somebody, the name they just stuck for me from the little.
Okay.
So when I grew up, I said to myself, say, what am I going to use my artist name? Because from the little, I do music. But I wonder, what am I going to use as my artist name?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I go just put the hype on it in a channel. You see me?
Yeah. For real, for real.
Yeah. So we grew with a lot of Rasta people, and you don't know, we learn the way of life from day one, and we are read the 12 laws of the universe, and we abide by them, because you don't know the Rasta people, them abide by the laws, and then lock them here, and that are the power them take, you know, to abide by the laws. So we just put the hype on it. You don't know from heart. I just the eye and the eye, is it?
Definitely, definitely. So, you know, tell us about the album, The Generation. Tell us about that album.
Yeah, the new generation album now. It's just a little compilation of a lot of tracks where me work from through time, you know, over time, and me just put them together and say, what, me I just drop an album. That's my first album, where me really drop official album, you know, where people can find anyway. And right now, me really never really get to put all of the promotional effort and marketing effort that me really did aim for still. But me still continuously in work on the album same way, you know.
For real, for
and the
real.
new generation, it make up even most of the song them where you see, like the song where they play Hardest Times and them thing. Most of them songs, them real life story, them, you see me?
For real. So, you know what? How did you start in music? How did the whole journey begin for you?
Well, from a small, still, you know, me was just, me always love music. Most of our cousins, them always do some like a DJ, and I'm at school at the time, and we are not bench, and everybody a DJ, and them like one. And I always like it from them time. Plus, me used to sit down outside sometime and knock the piano pan them. Some like a piano pan, some old pan, me just have some stick and knock them on a beach. And I go and sing and, you know, build my craft. So from them like time, because you don't know, most people see a deal like a thing, them a laugh after you, because they might wonder if you're a madman or so. But you don't know from them time, I don't know, me I learn the music, and you see me I learn the melody them, and me I listen to all some DJ like Elephant Man and Vybz Kartel, you know, and Super Cat them, even you know, some real lyrics. I mean, I say, oh, I should write a song like this, you know.
For real, for real.
I just motivation from different people through time, and plus a lot of hard work and a lot of effort. Because most of the time, we never really have the money to stay and go studio and them thing that. So I have to just say, alright, watch out. I go and work on some little beat, because I used to sit down on the computer day and night, I do music and build some little rhythm and go and record 2 songs, and most of my friends them come link me until I start record be a people now, and you see me record like a whole scheme of people every day, people there, me and we just a chill and we a record and we a do music.
For real.
You know?
Definitely.
Yes. Hard work through time, you see me?
Definitely, man, for real. So, you know, earlier you mentioned instruments. What instruments do you play?
Yeah, well, I play the keyboard and I play the guitar.
Okay. And, you know, does that help you with your music and how to put it together?
Well, actually, playing the guitar makes, when you master these elements of life, you get connected to life itself. Because when you sit down and you play the guitar, the feeling and the emotion, and everything just connected. You realize the music, dancing, every little thing, just like the laws of divine oneness.
Yeah.
You see me? connected to everything. So after a while, when you learn them, because I practice in all we can do them thing, but the people them just need to just remember to just practice and hard work do it. And I just get up, jump and do it. I have to just sit down and stay humble and, you see me?
Definitely.
Just put the love. Because them things require a lot of love. You get to me, I say people have to have that element there.
Definitely.
To really get there.
For real. You know, before we started speaking, we were talking, we were playing the song Faith. Tell us about that song and how it came about.
Yeah, well, that song is still, because you don't know enough time to sit down and me there and go through life a hard way, because you don't know, we grew up and you don't know, we grew up with everything we really need still. It's not vanity wise, because we did always have money and can do the right thing, them and buy new clothes and shoes, but them thing the teacher say people more important than money and vanity, because the idea you don't know when you're missing out on certain people, certain element in your life as a little youth, and you know that if you balance you just grow up with a little scare, you get me I say?
For real.
That song there is just my life story. Every little thing we hear me I say real, you see me?
Yeah.
So I just put some of them little pain there, you just put it in a music, because the idea you need to release all of them little things that we have inside, and the only way, because sometimes you know people if you talk to say that you just, you see me, reason it with the music, you see me, instead.
For real. So, how would you describe your style to the listeners out there?
Well, my style kind of unlimited still, you see me? Me's a man where you can just expect, when it comes to music, you can expect the unexpected. You expect me to sing, rap, DJ, do any kind of style, because even in some different language, me I sing to one them thing there. You see me?
Yeah, for real. Definitely. And you know, a question's come through for one of the listeners. They're asking, who would you like to collab with?
Well, between me and you still, would I love to do a collab with some artists, like, honestly, because I have some idols still in the music business, but I love to do some collab with. Like a man like us, for example, Cicela Colonji and Wayne, you get me I say?
Definitely.
Vybz Kartel, from 2002, from I got school, from Women Technical High School, them man, they may listen, them man, they come like my mentor, you get me I say? All of them hardcore style, I just listen to them man, they say, yeah, alright, see it there, one first. So, I just say them man.
Definitely. For real. And you know what, you mentioned some people who are very influential in the music business. So hopefully, in the future, you know, you never know what could happen. You might be able to collab with them.
Well, right now, still, if you really want to collab with them, it's all about just reaching out to them and do the right thing. Because me know if you do it, it's just that. But as I tell the time and the master, if me a man make a really, me not plan nothing, me not rush to do nothing, me just make things, you know, take it course through time. You see me?
For real. You know, you mentioned Vybz Kartel, you were listening to him for a long time. What do you think about the controversy with him? You know, lots of people find him slack. Some people think he's fantastic at lyrics. What's your opinion?
You know what? Most people, more want to tell the people them say, no, we cannot be, remember, you know, if them start read the laws them and start do the right thing, because we have to all remember say we are one people, you know, most of the people them I judge people too much, and remember say we're not supposed to judge, because you don't know where a man journey start where them reach right now. So you can't judge a man based on how them do them thing. We just have to just see people I go through, see the eye and the eye them I go through, and just respect each other and know say that, you see me?
Definitely.
Can't be judgment, and that's the problem with most of the people. And that's why you see the earth I go down in most of the people I kill off each other, and them just get up with them judgmental judgment.
Definitely. For real. And you know, what's next for you? What have you got coming out? Tell the listeners about your projects you've got coming up and what you've been up to.
Well, right now, I have unlimited music coming up, because every month I release like 1-2 new tracks to me.
Okay.
Every just release new track, and plus I have artists like DJ King Kenny in our production, J Bang. I have artists like Dacian from straight out of Jamaica right now, say CM. I have artists like Dada Koon, you see me? I have artists straight out of Sweden like Jairia, CM Speed, Shot, that same way, you see me? Man, if over America, same way, man. Lady Empress, big up your damn self, man. You see me, we have artists from all over the globe. Even Africa right now, I have some people who may go and produce something with a youth named Kilogram, same way from Germany. You see me, Kilogram, big up yourself anyway in our early days, you see me?
For real.
Yeah, man, I see me. And the amount of artists that I produce right now, I work with from a long time, not even just now, because I even have my first official track when I do was with Warrior King.
Okay.
You see me? So I want to big up Warrior King to anywhere in our world in the for that strength to see me, you see me?
For real. Definitely. So how can people link up with you? You know, say if they wanted you to produce something, if they want you to, just to connect with you, how can they go about that?
Yeah, man, them can link me on IG, man, Chan Crazy Record. You can me. Or find me on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, same way, Anthony Walcott, because that's my real name.
Yeah, for real, definitely. And you know, what would you say to young people, you know, coming up in this business? What advice could you give them?
Well, I just want to tell the young people them when I come up in the business, you know, first and foremost, we have to stay humble. Anything when you want to do, it come with a lot of work, you see me?
Definitely.
And then think to balance it too, because once you read the laws of the universe and understand the laws of the universe, then you will know how to go about every little thing, because the laws already teach you, tell you the way of to deal with everything. So the problem is, see me? And most of the young people them right now, I know so most of them still a little bit religious, some of them not religious, but right now we don't need religion, we just want all of the people, them young and old, you see me, all of the people them to just come, because they have to remember saying that the 12 laws of the universe are the most important thing, you know. You see me, because the laws of God created to govern the universe, you see me.
For real,
the laws
definitely.
You see, the laws of polarity, so I want to tell the people them to go do the right thing, you see me.
Yeah, definitely.
And work hard same way. Anything we want to do, we can get it done, man, because I just hard work. Any practice become perfect. The basics of life. The people them have to remember, them can't skip out the basics of life. If you skip out the basics and jump over the basics, just like you build a house, you skip out the foundation, the whole house will crumble down.
Definitely, for real, definitely. You know, would you be up for singing a little something for the listeners out there before we go?
Yeah, man, we can give them something.
Okay, when you're ready, boss.
All the days of my life, in the slum, in the Gideon, there's some man learn to survive. Say yeah, and this year road is not a pretty one, the fittest of the learn to survive, yeah. A hungry and starvation, a bite with the days and night, yeah. In the slum, in the Gideon, all the days of my. Is it?
Yeah. For real. It's been a pleasure to speak with you. And, you know, I'm really enjoying lots of your vibes. I'm listening to your music. It's definitely, just keep going with it, yeah?
Give thanks and it's in my blessed love every time, and give thanks for the strength. You don't know, big up yourself. It's in my DJ Kat. Anytime you want jingles and dub plates or anything, you know, just reach out to Chennai, man, to fix them fast, one press.
Yeah, man, respect. Definitely will do that. Bless up.
Bless up, one up.
Same to you. We'll speak again. Keep safe. Bless. Yes, people, please do go and support Chennai, okay? We're going to be playing his song once again. It's called Faith. Make sure you go and check it out. Make sure you see what it's all about. Big shout out to everybody showing lots of love, lots of fire, okay? This one now, once again, coming up is a tune called Faith. Keep it locked in. Here we go. Big shout out to all those locked into arawackradio.com. Here we go.
Hey, if I ever make it in life, DJ Kat, you are royalty. So me have to set the thing alright. Hey, DJ Kat, a protege representing in a ease out like royalty.
No, it's tonight. One breath. Chopboss. Lifestyle. Yeah. Age of 11 man a Johnny 1 year. Far man a come from his age. You know the track, you know the rules. Chop life. Many people say me nah go make it. Hold on to faith, me never break it. Me alone against the world, them no shake me. So me no care who I move shaking up. Many people say me nah go make it. Hold on to faith, me never break it. Me alone against the world, them no shake me. So me no care who want who shake me. Every day and night me get a fight. Some want stop my breath at night. Just feed the dollar